Mulligan.
I will keep this.
Mulligan.
Well, that's not a good start that you need.
Going to 4.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's really bad. Yeah.
Right.
Forest. Guile. Petal. Wild Growth.
Okay, so that's all your cards.
That's all my cards.
Okay. All right.
No first turn to rest.
I will draw. I will play a Treetop Village. You can go ahead.
Yep. Play City and
Okay. Draw. I'll play a Mishra's Factory. Go ahead.
Guile. Play fetch.
Okay.
And pass.
All right. Draw. I'll play a Forest and a Yavimaya Elder. You can go ahead.
Yep. Okay. Fetch and return.
Mm-hmm.
Get Forest. Untap upkeep Guile. Enchantress.
Okay.
Here we go.
I'll draw. I'll play a Swamp. I'll activate the Treetop and I'll attack for 5.
Go to 14.
You can go ahead.
Untap Guile.
Mm-hmm. Those are not confident thinking noises.
No, I'm just confident you've got a deed, so I'm like, what do I do?
Yeah.
Draw. Exploration trigger.
Yeah.
Mountain. Pass.
I'll draw. You have no cards in hand?
No cards.
Play a forest. I'll activate these. I'll attack.
Or 7.
Yeah.
I'll go to 7.
Alright. Go ahead.
Guile. Enchantress.
Yeah.
Your go.
I'll draw. Play a Llanowar Wastes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Deed. Then I'll
Yep.
activate it for 2.
Yep.
And then I'll attack for 2.
Okay.
You go to 5. You can go ahead.
Yep. I'll scoot. Mulligan.
I will keep my hand.
Put one back. Okay. Let's go with what's up, Heath? Fetch. Get a forest. Play a guile. Your go.
And we'll draw. I will play Treetop Village. Go ahead.
Okay. Guile. Draw. Play Foothills. Fetch.
18.
Get forest.
You don't want to get a mountain and torch me for one.
Or at least you can counter it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Petal. Words of Wind.
Okay.
A year ago.
You have how many cards in hand?
2.
I'll play a factory, and I will naturalize the Words of Wind.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Guile. Draw. Play Brushland. Sting for 1.
Here's 17.
Sterling Grove.
Yeah.
Year ago.
Draw. You have one card in hand?
Yep.
Play a Swamp. And a Wall of Roots.
Yep.
And I'll put a counter on this. Activate the factory, and I'll attack for 2. So you go to 15.
Yep.
I am done after that.
Cards in hand?
I have 5.
One tap. Upkeep Guile. Draw. Wild Growth Forest.
Yep.
Grass.
Okay.
A year ago.
You have no cards?
No cards.
Play a Forest. I'll put a counter on this. And I'll play a Ravenous Baloth. Go ahead.
Yep. Attack. End of turn, I'll pop the Grove.
Okay.
Get a Karmic Justice.
Okay.
Untap. Upkeep. I'll resolve the Guile first.
Okay.
Pay 1 for the grass. Draw. Take a point.
And you go to 14.
Yep. Play Karmic.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right. I will draw. Okay. I'll pay 2 to attack with the Ravenous Baloth.
Yep. I'll go to
10.
10. Yep.
I'll play a Treetop Village.
Yep.
And you can go ahead.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. I'll resolve the Guile first.
Yep.
Pay for the grass.
Yep.
Draw. Play grass.
Okay.
Your go.
Draw. I'll play a forest. I will. I'll pay 4 and I'll attack with a Baloth.
Yep. Go to 6.
Go ahead.
Say again?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Yep.
Untap. Upkeep. Resolve the Guile first. That. The only way I get another turn is pay for the grasses.
Okay.
Draw and pass.
I will draw. I'm gonna play a Wall of Blossoms. Draw a card.
Yep.
I will pay 4, attack with a Baloth.
Yep. Go to 2.
Go ahead.
Okay. Untap, upkeep. Guile first. Of course, and now you show up. Hmm. Yay. Grasses go. Draw. Play Llanowar Wastes. Play an Enchantress.
Okay.
Your go.
Untap. Draw. I will. You're at 2. I'll activate a factory.
Yeah.
And I'll attack these guys.
Yep. Yeah. I'm dead.
These games
the
did not.
I finally came for that.
They did not play out the way that I thought they would. I thought the last turn I messed up. I should have put a counter on here, and I was going to Cabal Therapy you, but I just just tapped it and said I was attacking. I'm like, oh, now I can't. But that was like the only opportunity. I think I could have on turn 2. I cast Wall of Roots instead of Cabal Therapy. But like both games, I had Cabal Therapy, and the first game you just never had a hand. So and then like this one, I think you had like 1 card in hand at one spot where I thought you had like a 1-drop because you were like debating playing it with like 1 open mana. And I'm like, I don't feel like I'm really afraid of any of the 1 card, so I just like kept it in my hand.
Yeah.
And then.
Yep.
But yeah, I just put a 4/4 into play and just attacked with that. I guess is good enough.
Exactly.